G'day guys, welcome to Tuesday night in the man cave. Hope everybody's had a ripper week. What we got going on in this video is I clean up a dilapidated old shed that we've got out the back here. You've never seen it before, and I uncover a few little bits and pieces. Of course, we check out what Nay's up to in the woodshed. I take you out at night time to show a small little mod that I've done to the Jeep, and while we're out there, I have a question for the international viewers. Oh, and I get a delivery in the mail, and oh my god, it's a ripper of a bloody Duvalaki thingy. Cool, alright. Let's start bloody cleaning up this back shed. Hang on guys, before we get into that bloody back shed, it's official. I am now a grandpa. My daughter Taylor had her baby girl. It's Amelia Grace Males. She was born on the 2nd of February. And so there you go guys. I can now officially wear this the grey hair with pride. Cool. Alright, let's get back into this bloody back shed. Rightio guys, now you might have heard me saying I'm bloody running out of room and all that kind of bullshit. So we've got a little back shed and we've just kind of like put the lawnmower in there. It's a bit dilapidated, so I'm looking at bloody cleaning it up. It was a place where we dumped a lot of shit. So what I've been doing, I've got a trailer load of shit, and obviously the old dinosaur TVs. And just, you know, shit like the DR650 stock bloody exhaust pipe. That bloody other exhaust pipe down there, and just all crap. So everything that you see in that's a 6x4 trailer, was in this back shed. Now, so I'll show you some other stuff. Rightio, some other stuff was, yeah, all these bloody bits and pieces, all this stuff over here, and this, and look, this thing here, which is a sandblaster that I've bloody gone and bought. It was on special. I'll talk about that in a different section. But this is kind of like, I need to just get myself some more room, and there's stuff here that is really just storage, not that I use on a regular basis, which I'm hoping I can put in this back bloody shed. Now obviously also these bikes sit in there. I've just been pulling all this old rotted wood out of there. Oh, hello, what are you doing?
What's up, buttercup?
So down here, you can see this is very dilapidated. Obviously that lawnmower normally lives in here, and this is it. So I kind of give you that. So there you go. So this is it. Try and so you guys can see it all. Now in actual fact, this has actually got a light. How's that? We didn't even know about this working light in here. So it's stuff like that's all the postie bike bits and pieces. I've got chainsaws and whippersnippers and stuff from out of the Jeep, more bloody postie bike bits and pieces. Oh, that's boat stuff. There was a boat motor back out there. So this little shed was just piled full of just crap. So I've been ripping it all out. And there's bloody bits and pieces. But as you can see, so this here is our back neighbour. Through there is our side neighbour. And then directly that way is another neighbour, which is cornerwise. What do you reckon, Pooks? All the animals have been getting in here since I've been cleaning up. So I've got to clean all this up. Well, what I want to do is line all this with that plyboard stuff, and then hopefully get some more shelving in here. And I've had all this sprayed because there was redbacks and bloody all types of spiders hanging around in here. And I just see underneath here, there's actually a big, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's a big bloody, big manhole. So I don't know whether that is sewage lines or whether it's, what do you call it, the, oh, was it rainwater, bloody, whatever you call that. Rightio, so I'll continue cleaning. Where's my bloody dog going? Pooks, get back in here. What are you doing? Yeah, that's it, back it up. Come on. Oi, too many nasty things in here for you. Righto, so hopefully I'll show you as this progresses along. Right, guys, a lot of raking, sweeping, shoveling. And let's have a look. One's covered a bloody, well, there you go, guys. So you can see, look at that. I don't know if you can tell the bloody difference, but it's mainly the floor. So, oh, bloody hell, okay, you having fun? So yeah, we've got a big, what do you call them? A manhole. For whatever it is, doesn't matter. But look, we've actually got a bloody drain. So this is all concreted. But yeah, I thought it must have been bloody dirt. But it's not, it's concrete. Crazy. So, just to show you, like, yeah, this is all just hanging, basically hanging there. So I'll try and get them nailed down just a little bit, but I'm going to cover this all with what do you call it, that plywood, as I said. The beams, basically the framing of this is all solid. We've got metal poles here, so all this, it's just, I can't move nothing, it's all solid. It's just this bloody wood that they've tacked up on there is all a bit shitty. So I reckon, yeah, put that plyboard around here, get some shelves in, and so the plyboard will just seal everything up, because obviously, and I think why there was so much dirt and shit in here is when, I don't know, some of you guys will remember when we had the floods and it all flooded, all come through here. Since then, so I think that brought a lot of, in this back shed, all the dirt and crap come in through here, but now they've fixed up that problem so we don't get that flooding anymore. So hopefully now that I've cleaned it up, it should stay that way. And if I don't use it as a dumping ground and it's a storage room organised, then obviously I'll just keep it nice. I'm rambling as per usual. I'll continue along. Rightio guys, so I'm still going in this bloody back shed. I found a cool sign on the, I'll show you. Go around here, what's Nay doing? Yep, she's still working away. Hey, put the knife down.
No, I'm allowed to use knives, you're not allowed to use knives.
Yeah, true. Oh, jeez. There we go. Right. I was just moving this wonky thing. Gonna get that. I've been cleaning up in here. But what I've got to do is get around here. Oof, Jesus. What I found though on the back of this, yeah, so it's an old, something by auction. Valuable development, zoned commercial, something land, RJ Vickers. But yeah, it doesn't actually have, it has the date there, but it doesn't have the year. But the thing that I found interesting was the phone number, which if I point is there. That's the old phone number format. And I reckon it most probably be about 20 years. Where it's got that 4-3, about 20 years ago our numbers changed and we had 5-4 in our area. 5-4 was put in front of it. Yeah, so crazy. Very old sign put on the back of that bloody thing. So there you go, I'm just going to keep on bloody going. Bugger guys, I forgot to tell you at the start of the video, we're heading out to the tip. Let's jump in the Jeep and go. Rightio guys, so now I'm taking that bloody trailer load of crap that I pulled out of that back shed. You can see it on there in the back. So I'm going to take it to the Bendigo tip, which is in Eagle Hawk. Only the locals would know what that means. So I'll see you when we get at the landfill. Rightio guys, so we're just about here at the tip. I'll spin you around. That there is the recovery yard that me and Nay normally go to find bits and pieces, and then around, whoop, up here, around here, through there is to the tip, but we have to go through this bit around here because they check what's on our trailer, and then they grab stuff off to go into that recovery yard that people then can get. So alright, let's see where we're going. Cardboard and polystyrene, no. We'll just pick a lane, eh? Wherever Blake bloody tells us to go. Alright, go around. Rightio, so we've pulled up all the bloody bits and pieces here. Now these blokes are ripping off whatever they think that they can use in the other part where we normally see us go. Hopefully they take it all, and then I don't have to go out up this way to the landfill, which will cost me to go in there. But yeah, cool. Well, there you go, guys. Look, the bloody the trailer is empty, thanks to these blokes. Cool. Well, that was bloody fantastic that I don't have to go through the landfill. So that didn't cost me anything. I thought I might have had to pay for those TVs. You used to have to pay a fee to actually dump the TVs. But no, the whole thing was absolutely free. And this is what bloody drives me nuts. We go, you know, riding around in the, you know, out in the back tracks, and people dump shit. I just don't get it. So I was really impressed with that. That was, you know, from the point of the council, didn't charge me nothing. I was able to dump it all there. They've got a system there to try and help recycle bits and pieces. You know, one man's junk is another man's bloody treasure. You know, me and they prove that fact every time that we, you know, go into that place. It's closed at the moment. They've got the gates shut. Into the recovery centre. Yeah, so there you go. All right, I'll stop bloody wanking on. Cool. Back to the man cave. It was gonna be a bow tie, but it didn't work with my black shirt. So then I thought I'd turn it into a chicken. But now I don't know whether it's a chicken or it's a black cockatoo, whether it's drunk, on drugs. But there you go. All right, where are we going now? I have no idea where we're going. Speaking of cockatoos, let's see what Nay's up to in the woodshed. So this is what Nay's been up to in the woodshed. Lazy, good for nothing. All right, this is what she's done. Check that out. So she's created another one of these mirror things, and that's using those shitty glass with that spray paint. So you can see it's that grainy, fadey look. But yeah, check out, she's done all these and using all different colours on the back. What did you use to remove that paint? Was it bleach?
Kitchen cleaner. Bleach, bathroom, kitchen, spray stuff. Yeah.
Bloody brilliant. So just tried all different types of effects, and then I actually helped with the paint part of it because I found it quite enjoyable. So we tried some gold paint, and then there was some red paint and green paint, and yeah, bloody crazy. So she's put all this skirting stuff around and then done her weathering, and then popped on some little bits and pieces. Bloody awesome. I can't stop looking at it. Cool, back to the man cave. We're in the man cave. Back to the man cave. Oh, look at that! The trick! Alright guys, let's get in the Jeep. I'll show you that little mod and ask that question for the international guys. Let's go! Rightio guys, so got a little addition to the Jeep. But before we do that, I've got something for the international guys that I want to ask. So this one question that I've got, and I see it on YouTube, you see it in bloody movies, and it's in America, like the US. It's really weird, and I want to know whether other countries are the same. Here we go. Rightio, so here's the bloody question. We're at a service station. I've got the Jeep here, and I want to pump up the tyres. I want to check the tyres. What I see is, in America, you've got to pay. You've got to pay for air. Here in Australia,
It seems batshit crazy.
it does. It seems batshit crazy that you would pay. I understand the premise of it, but
I don't.
here in Australia, we don't. So here we are. We've pulled up. There's our air, and it's all totally free. So that's the same. Anywhere in Australia that you go to a service station, free air. It's always free. So there you go. Tell me in the bloody comments. Now what we've got to do now is, I've still got to show you what I've done to the Jeep. It's only a little thing. Here we go. Rightio guys, so we're just out and about on these back tracks. Seen a couple of foxes. No, I tell a lie, it was only one fox, it was on the bloody road. And yeah, heaps of kangaroos. Getting out here, we had to travel on the bitumen road for quite a bit. And we just do, I don't know, about 70 k's, no more than 70 k's, because you just can't risk the kangaroos popping out. Anyway, we just found this bit of a dirt road. Thought we'd come out here and we're going to pull over, and then we'll show you my little mod that I've done. I'm doing a whole lot of this bullshit for this tiny little mod, but I reckon it's pretty bloody good. Oh, not a bad little track, this one. Alright guys, so we've got to the dead end bit. Whoops. We've got to turn around. Come on, Brutus, there you go. Beautiful. Alright, no more stuff around, guys. Let's bloody show you this little mod I've done. Rightio, guys, so a little mod is actually up here, but now obviously this camera's got a bit of a light on, so can we turn that light off? There you go, so the light's off, and hopefully, I don't know if you can see me. So these drawers that we've got, put those out. So the problem that I'm having is I've got the light here, but it's not shining into these drawers. So as you can see, especially with that fridge, I can't see what's going on in here. So if you turn that light on now, actually no, don't turn the light on. What I've done is I've put a little light here, and hey presto, look at that. So that's now just lit all that up. So without it, with it, bloody ripper. So now hopefully we'll, if you can see that, you can't, it's too blown out. So if we turn that off and then turn your light on, so you can see that switch there. So basically it was a $9 switch. It just runs on batteries. So I can just use the Velcro to take that off to change the batteries. But yeah, just turn that on, turn it off. Simple as. Quick, simple, cheap bloody fix. And now, I can see in my drawers. Cool, back to the man cave. Rightio guys, so we've got something in the mail that came today. And there's a note. I've gone and got a special bottle of beer, and it's actually an American one, I believe. Road trip. I've done that because of that international question that I asked you guys. I thought that would be appropriate. And check out what's, look at that. So that is obviously a railway spike, but turned in to a bottle opener. And there's a bloody fantastic story that goes along with it. So, before I read this thing, let's grab our bottle of beer. I'll put my short lookers on. I'll read it before I open it because I'll spill it. Alright, so what do we got? American IPA, I don't know if that's a brand in America or whatever, but that's what it is, and it's called Road Trip, obviously you can see that. So, brewed and bottled by Holgate Brew House, 79 High Street, Wood End. Are you shitting me? So this isn't American, this is an American beer. Oh no, I've been ripped off. What do we say? 100% independent and family owned. So this is the same as that one that I did the other day with the Norton motorcycle thing on it. Alright, what do we got? We have got how much percent alcohol? 6% alcohol. Jesus, I'll be off me tits tonight. Get ready for hops, affectionately known as roadie. This is our homage to the classic IPAs of America's Pacific Northwest. Bold, happy, and positively dripping with pine, citrus, and tropical fruit. Woohoo! This beer was inspired by Paul and Tash Holgate's 2009 tour of Washington and Oregon. Well, there you go. So, sorry guys, I thought this was going to be an American beer, but hey, there you go. Cool. So, let's use this ripper of a thing. Bloody fantastic. Let's see how it works. Oh, man, that's awesome. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to get a glass so you can see the... Let's get all a bit beer crazy, and I'll pour some in so you can have a look at it. Oh, rightio, got a glass. It's not a beer... Well, it could be a German beer glass. All right, let's pour this in. Oh, look at that. There you go, guys. So I don't know what we call that. I don't know. I call it beer. It's just beer. That's a pretty smooth. That's a pretty smooth beer, actually. All right, let's get into the letter, the note. Hi, Mark and A. I really enjoy watching your YouTube stuff each week. Last week, when I saw you crack a coldie with your pocket knife, I thought this bloke needs a bottle opener. Bloody hell, I'll send him one. Thank you very much. We'll take another swig. I picked up a few of these spikes. So, a few of these spikes off the road to Fink, Northern Territory, which ran alongside the old GAN, approximately 1920 to 1980, and now has the Fink Desert Race track alongside of it. So that the old GAN is the railway that used to run up. I don't know how far it ran, but yeah, anyway. I've knocked up a few openers and also hat racks using these spikes. Fink Desert Race should be on your list of things to do, and yes it is. It's a great week in Alice Springs. Anyway, enough of the bloody ramble. Hope to see you cracking a coldie with your new opener in YouTube soon. Regards, Andrew, ex-Alice Springs, now in Darwin. Bloody ripper, mate. That is fantastic. And as you just saw, I cracked open a coldie. I do prefer drinking out of a stubby. So there you go, guys. So I've actually ridden up part of that when we did that Simpson Desert Ramble ride with Ken. We went along part of that where that GAN is, but we didn't go into Northern Territory. We got about that close to it, but then we went across the Simpson towards Birdsville. So, and yeah, the Fink Desert Race, anybody that's into, you know, dirt bikes and all that kind of stuff knows the Fink Desert Race here in Australia. And yeah, it is it is on the bucket list. I will one day get there. Oh, time is fleeting, you know. I'm a bloody grandpa. But at some stage, you're just going to have to say, blow it. We've just got to go and bloody get out there and start doing stuff. I've got to get in another big a big ride as well. You know, something like that Simpson, where you know it's a couple of weeks or whatever. It's just, you know, you got to keep making money. That's the problem. But then sometimes you go, what the hell? Shut it all down for 2 weeks and get out there. Now I am absolutely really rambling on. All right, guys. I think that's it. That was it. That was all that was on the list. I'll say, cheers, guys. Thanks for joining me on Tuesday night in the Man Cave. I'll see you next Tuesday, or I'll see you on Thursday when we do the budget bike build Virago 250. I think I've got another little video coming out, but we'll see how things go. Now, obviously, you didn't see me finishing that back shed as well. I will get, obviously, next week you'll see the finished completion of that, hopefully. Then I can move all this bloody... Get yourself all organised. All right, shut up. Cool. Keep on riding, guys, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.